What if Vegeta was completely transformed in a way we've never seen before? Dragon Ball Daima has sparked massive excitement among fans, especially with the introduction of a brand new version of Vegeta. As one of the most iconic characters in Dragon Ball, Vegeta has evolved from a ruthless Saiyan warrior to a proud protector of Earth and a devoted family man. But now, this new series is rewriting the rules, raising intriguing questions about his transformation, power, and character development. Could this be the biggest change Vegeta has ever faced? Will this transformation redefine his strength and personality? What does Dragon Ball Daima reveal about his journey? Let's dive deep into these mysteries and explore what this means for the Prince of Saiyans. What is Dragon Ball Daima about? Unlike Dragon Ball Super, which focused on gods, multiverses, and power-ups, Dragon Ball Daima takes a different approach. According to Akira Toriyama, this new series will feature an original storyline where Goku, Vegeta, and others undergo a mysterious transformation that alters their physical forms. The most striking part? They're turned into childlike versions of themselves. While this might remind fans of Dragon Ball GT, where Goku was turned into a child, Daima seems to take a fresh approach. The series isn't just about appearances, it's about identity, adapting to change, and rediscovering strength in unexpected ways. For Vegeta, this shift is particularly fascinating. He has always been a warrior defined by his pride and power, but now he must face a challenge unlike any before. How will this transformation affect him, both as a fighter and as a person? Before we move further, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth Dragon Ball content and theories. Vegeta's new look and what it means. One of the biggest surprises in Dragon Ball Daima is Vegeta's new design. He still sports elements of his classic Saiyan armor, but his body is now much smaller, giving him a younger, almost chibi-like appearance. While this might seem like a simple artistic choice, it likely carries a deeper meaning. Vegeta has always placed great importance on strength and dominance. But what happens when he's physically reduced and can no longer rely on raw power alone? Will he struggle with his pride, or will he discover a different kind of strength that doesn't depend solely on brute force? This transformation could also bring out different sides of Vegeta's personality. Will he be more impulsive, like his younger self, or will his wisdom and experience remain intact? Dragon Ball Daima seems poised to explore these questions in a way we haven't seen before. This could be an opportunity for Vegeta to revisit his past struggles, reevaluate his beliefs, and emerge stronger in a completely new way. How this affects Vegeta's fighting style. A major concern for fans is how this transformation will impact Vegeta's combat abilities. Over the years, he has reached incredible heights of power, from Super Saiyan Blue to his unique Ultra Ego form. But if Daima restricts conventional transformations, he may have to rely on different skills. This could lead to Vegeta rediscovering old Saiyan battle techniques or even uncovering hidden abilities that predate the Super Saiyan era. If Ultra Ego is affected, perhaps Vegeta will develop a rawer, more primal form of this power, one that doesn't require divine energy. Moreover, the change in his physical form might force him to refine his speed, agility, and tactical intelligence in battle. Without the ability to brute force his way through enemies, Vegeta could tap into strategies and techniques that he previously overlooked. This could make his fights more creative and engaging, bringing back a level of martial arts depth that some fans feel has been missing in recent Dragon Ball arcs. Goku and Vegeta had very little time to adjust to the changes, but eventually, they learned how to fight in their miniature selves. On top of that, they very quickly adapted to the heavy air of the demon realm and were able to fight the toughest of opponents. Despite being trapped in a kid's body, the Saiyans were able to unlock all of their transformations. That being said, Goku and Vegeta were still substantially weaker than their adult versions. A deeper look into Vegeta's past. One of the most exciting aspects of Dragon Ball Daima is its potential to explore Vegeta's past. His journey from a ruthless Saiyan prince to a hero of Earth has been one of Dragon Ball's greatest character arcs. But if Daima involves time manipulation or some kind of spiritual trial, he might have to confront his younger self, or even relive key moments from his past. Warrior's pride and frustration. Vegeta's relentless desire to outmatch Goku has defined much of his character arc. Dragon Ball Daima looks to push this narrative even further, exposing the frustration he feels when progress seems out of reach. His reaction to this new transformation will likely echo these struggles, reinforcing his unyielding determination to prove himself. The Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4 debate. A long-standing fan debate surrounds why Vegeta never attained Super Saiyan 3 in the main timeline. While he did reach Super Saiyan 4 in Dragon Ball GT, his path to that form differed from Goku's. Daima might revisit this concept, forcing Vegeta to confront the limitations and expectations of Saiyan transformations once more. Could this new form be an evolution that surpasses Super Saiyan 3 or even hints at a reimagined Super Saiyan 4-like state? The role of magic in Vegeta's transformation. Unlike previous transformations driven by Saiyan evolution, divine training, or sheer willpower, Dragon Ball Daima introduces a magical element to the mix. These elements add a fresh layer of intrigue to Vegeta's character, setting up what could be one of his most fascinating transformations yet. Historical context. A look back at Dragon Ball's origins. Since Akira Toriyama has played a significant role in the development of Dragon Ball Daima, the series is packed with callbacks to early concept art and unused ideas from Dragon Ball's inception. In many ways, Daima isn't just a new installment, it's a tribute to Dragon Ball's original spirit and creativity. Some of the character designs and abilities in Daima appear to draw inspiration from early sketches of Dragon Ball characters, possibly giving Vegeta a transformation that blends classic aesthetics with modern storytelling. This could mean that Daima is exploring ideas Toriyama originally considered decades ago, now brought to life in a way that aligns with the modern Dragon Ball universe. Imagine Vegeta coming face to face with an illusion of his former arrogant self. Would he try to change his past actions, or would he embrace the lessons he has learned? This could create an emotional and introspective arc, showing just how much he has grown. He could even be forced to make peace with the destruction of planet Vegeta and the legacy of his people, a theme that has been touched upon before but never fully explored. Additionally, if Daima delves into Saiyan history, Vegeta might learn secrets about his ancestors that even he was unaware of. This could lead to entirely new discoveries about Saiyan power and heritage. Could this newfound knowledge unlock a new path to strength for Vegeta? Vegeta and Goku's rivalry in Daima. Vegeta's rivalry with Goku is at the heart of the Dragon Ball saga. Over the years, their dynamic has shifted from enemies to rivals to reluctant partners. But Dragon Ball Daima presents an opportunity to shake things up once again. Since both Goku and Vegeta are affected by this strange transformation, they may have to compete on a completely new level, one that doesn't rely on godly power, but rather skill, intelligence, and adaptability. This could bring back the martial arts roots of Dragon Ball, making battles more strategic rather than just about sheer power levels. Additionally, if their transformations weaken them, they might need to rely on teamwork more than ever. Could Daima be the series that finally forces Goku and Vegeta to genuinely fight as a duo rather than constantly trying to outdo each other? This could add a fresh layer to their relationship, testing not only their fighting styles, but also their ability to cooperate under extreme circumstances. A new transformation for Vegeta. For years, Vegeta's character arc in Dragon Ball has been defined by his relentless pursuit of strength, constantly chasing after and sometimes surpassing Goku. Despite achieving monumental power boosts, one transformation always seemed to elude him in the main timeline: Super Saiyan 3, SSJ3. Now, with the upcoming Dragon Ball Daima, that long-standing omission is finally being corrected. The long-awaited Super Saiyan 3 debut. Unlike Goku, who first displayed SSJ3 during his battle against Majin Buu in Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta never canonically reached this stage within the original storyline. Over the years, this became a hot topic among fans, who speculated whether Vegeta simply skipped over SSJ3 due to its drawbacks, or if he never fully mastered the form. The release of Dragon Ball Daima has now confirmed that Vegeta will finally take on this transformation, giving fans something they've anticipated for decades. This inclusion is significant because it fills a perceived gap in Vegeta's power progression. While transformations like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, and Ultra Ego have defined his strength in Dragon Ball Super, SSJ3 was a noticeable missing piece in his earlier development. Its arrival in Daima serves as both a nostalgic callback and a fresh milestone for Vegeta's journey. Vegeta's SSJ3 design, a unique take on a classic look. One of the most exciting aspects of Vegeta's SSJ3 transformation in Daima is its unique design. Unlike Goku's version, which features an ultra-long golden mane that extends down his back, Vegeta's SSJ3 maintains some distinct characteristics. While still elongated, Vegeta's SSJ3 hair is spikier and doesn't flow as far down his back as Goku's. Like Goku, Vegeta's SSJ3 form loses the iconic eyebrows, giving him a fierce and intense expression. The design takes inspiration from Akira Toriyama's early SSJ3 concept art, which had a similar spiky-haired look for Vegeta. This adds historical significance to the transformation, making it feel like a natural part of his evolution. This design choice helps Vegeta retain his unique identity, preventing him from looking like a direct SSJ3 clone of Goku. Instead, it reinforces his individuality while respecting the classic transformation's essence. Transformation dynamics, child form to adult SSJ3. One of the most fascinating elements of DragonBall Daima is the way transformations work. The series features a plotline where Goku, Vegeta, and other Z fighters are reverted into childlike forms. However, as confirmed by trailers and promotional materials, they are still capable of accessing their transformations, including Super Saiyan 3. While in his childlike form, he undergoes the transformation into SSJ3. The process seems to trigger a reversion back to his adult body, but with the full SSJ3 power unleashed. This fluid transformation sequence has sparked major discussion among fans, as it offers a unique blend of nostalgia, seeing young Vegeta, and awe, witnessing his long-awaited SSJ3. The way Daima handles this transformation suggests a fresh take on power scaling and bodily transformations in the Dragon Ball universe, making Vegeta's Super Saiyan 3 even more compelling. Why SSJ3 Vegeta matters in Daima. Beyond the aesthetics, Vegeta's Super Saiyan 3 transformation in Dragon Ball Daima holds deeper meaning. With Akira Toriyama's passing in early 2024, Daima is likely to honor his artistic legacy. Including SSJ3 Vegeta based on his original concept, Sketches feels like a respectful nod to the creator's vision. For fans, this marks the completion of Vegeta's classic Dragon Ball Z transformation path, ensuring he is no longer overshadowed by Goku in this regard. Since SSJ3 has been largely abandoned in Dragon Ball Super due to its stamina drawbacks, Daima breathes new life into the form, potentially showcasing its full potential in battle. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Dragon Ball updates and theories.